little bit late. Ain't been sleeping much these days. I was hoping for a moment that I could bend your ear some more and show you what these hands are for. It's you, if you want me to. 'Cause even if it's a long shot, I don't wanna waste another minute. It's my bed, I want you in it. Oh, why are we always running from danger, baby? I wanna take a risk, so come on. If you said no, I wouldn't blame you. Throw our whole world to oblivion. I think you're sweet, I think you know. It's funny how my feelings show. I've tried, but this face ain't lying. I turn red when I see you, but you're polite, so nobody knew. It's time, I'm done hiding. 'Cause even if it's just a night, I don't wanna wait another minute. I ain't living with a what if for. Why are we always running from danger, baby? I wanna take a risk, so come on. Hey, Steven. If you said no, I wouldn't blame you. Throw our whole world to oblivion. When it's late and you can't sleep, tell me, do you think of me? 'Cause even if you turn away, I don't wanna wait another minute. I ain't living with a what if for. Why are we always running from danger, baby? I wanna take a risk, so come on. If you said no, I wouldn't blame you. Throw our whole world to oblivion. If you said no, I wouldn't blame you. Throw our whole world to oblivion. Let's see. Is Elliot Taylor here? Hello. Can you say something?
Test.
There you are. Welcome.
Thank
Welcome. You missed sound check. Which really was going to be just me asking you if I should do what I'm about to do. And so now I'm just going to throw caution to the wind, as I am wont to do. You know me.
You sure are.
I'm not a cautious person at all. I mean, you know, if there's a risk, let me take it.
Mm-hmm.
Rob is here. Hello. Okay. Let the party begin. I'm just going to leave your face there so that you can react. I know you really love.
That's very stressful.
You really love when people do a facial analysis and try to figure out what you're thinking. I know you do. But I'm going to mute you.
Okay, good idea.
My big plan. I was going to start with this, and if nobody knows what I'm doing, I'm going to feel so lame. Okay. Maybe the world is blind, or just a little unkind. Don't know. It seems you can't be sure of anything anymore. I'm such a dork. Did anybody know what that was?
I did. Yeah.
Did you know what that was?
Yes. Right. Right. Right.
Yeah. Yes.
That's the right font too, isn't it?
Yes, it is the
Sort of.
right
Yeah.
font. Yes, nailed that one. And
Now
yeah,
I'm far too old to know that font, but that's okay.
no, Rob has the got the memo. He knew the brief. You didn't. You gotta have the dog ready because the end of that is
Yeah.
woof.
Whoa.
So we can work that out. But yeah, that was my big. There he is. That was my big plan. And
Good
then,
one.
like, eventually we'll get to a point where I know so many television themes that I'll just begin the live stream with a television theme, and
Punky.
won't
Oh,
that be
Punky.
exciting?
I can't do his voice just right. I can't. I
Mr.
can't quite do
Warnemont?
it.
Well,
Yeah. What do you want to do? Oh, Punky. Something like that.
it's like slightly British, but not.
And what was her friend's name? It wasn't Six
Cherry?
on the show, was it? Cherry.
And Margot.
That's right. All right.
And I cannot think. And Bruce, what's the name of the dog? What's the dog's name?
Was it
Help me.
Patches?
No, Patches.
Bruce.
No, it wasn't Patches.
Patches. You sure? It was. It was something like Bruce, wasn't it?
But also, she had a little boy that was her friend, and I don't remember his name either. But that's okay. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, and maybe I can find my Punky Brewster paper dolls. What does happen if I feed you after midnight?
I often eat after midnight, though.
But
I'm taking
only
care of the
Italian
dogs.
ice. You eat Italian
Only
ice
Italian.
after midnight.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's been a minute since I tried my piano song that I always forget the words to, and I feel like maybe I should do it again. But you have to be ready with what the words are.
The joke or a
If I'm-
ruse? I'm not going to have words. You haven't prepared me at all.
Well, I told you to come to the sound check. I mean, what can I say?
I know.
All right, we'll see you in a bit.
Bye.
Bye. It feels so mean. The button that I press to make it be just me on the screen is remove. It feels so like aggressive to remove Scott. Brandon! That was the dog and Punky. She's so goddamn pretty, I think it hurts sometimes. I think she wakes up early waiting for the sun to shine. Never anything out of place, she walks a very fine line. And no one notices the way tears make her cheeks shine. Window watching, what do you see? Everybody's got it better than me. Window watching, sometimes you creep, but everybody's got something they don't want you to see. They've got it all together, their kids, their jobs, their house, the dog. And in the photographs, I don't think there's a cloud at all. But he goes out every night with someone who's not his wife. He doesn't think she notices that everything's out in the light. Window watching, what do you see? Everybody's got it better than me. Window watching, sometimes you creep, but everybody's got something they don't want you to see. his cold embrace and the love she does without. Window watching, what do you see? Everybody's got it better than me. Window watching, sometimes you creep. Yeah, everybody's always watching. What do you want them to see?
How did you do? I don't even know.
I did it.
Oh, good job. I thought so.
Yeah. Really proud of myself. I was thinking about, did I ever tell you or did I ever tell anybody that that song was inspired from my like in-person CrossFit days?
No, you didn't.
Well, yeah. So when I did CrossFit in person, it was like all of, I wasn't middle-aged at the time, but like a lot of people like having a glow up, like a midlife glow up, let's say. And there were a lot of couples that did not make it through the glow up because suddenly like one or the other, would start, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
And so that was like an amalgam of two relationships that I watched implode because suddenly one or the other got real hot.
Interesting.
Thank you, Rob.
Can we talk about the Who later?
You and I personally?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
off mic.
Sure. Yeah. Yes, because I still interact with these people.
I think I have a guess. Yeah.
You might have one. You might have one of them. So we've been missing. We didn't get to live stream last week. I really was like optimistic. I always am. I overestimate how much energy I'm going to have after a trip. But we were like ships in the night. My plane landed on Sunday,
Correct.
and you had already started driving to DC. And then
Right.
turns out, in a surprise to no one, that single parenting is really hard. And while I wouldn't say that I truly was single parenting for a week because I still had you to lean on in many ways, like the vacuum of you, like what a hole.
Also, we're not really parenting right now.
No, we're not. But that's not my point.
Fingers crossed, my daughter's downstairs with us.
That my point though is that it's like it's just hard to keep everything together when
Yes.
everybody's traveling.
Well, it
So
was 2 weeks. 2 weeks we missed.
yeah, so apologies.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 weeks
Yes,
we missed.
Rob's funny. He's like, Patreon's the secret club, and she's going to tell us there. I probably
So
will.
we'll get there. We also have to talk. I have things that are more pop culture, like the movie we watched. What was it? The House. What was it called? The one
Housemaid,
with
the housemaid.
which is Hand That Rocks the Cradle Part 2. And then we're watching a new, very good horror thing now that I think we're late to the game on. I've been talking about it quite a lot to you.
Widow's Bay.
Widow's Bay. Yes.
We are
This is
watching
very good.
Widow's Bay.
It's so cozy, so The Fog-ish, so any 1970s or 80s horror movie, lovely. And
Yes.
we're only 2 episodes in, so we don't even know where it's going to go, but it's very Fog vibes.
This makes me so happy, though, this comment. Like,
Yeah.
the idea that anything associated me could be crazy in all caps. Yes. That's what I want to really, I want more of that in my life. All right, I'm going to play this new song, and then we're going to talk about the cake. The cake.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
What new song are you going to play? Is this
Well,
the
you've heard
song?
it. It's not new to the patrons.
What's the name? Give me
It
a
is
name.
called Family Business.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if it was the song that got you into the.
Oh, no. We'll talk
Okay.
about that later.
Okay, good.
Okay, and Rob says Housemaid's one of his favorite recent movies. Yeah,
Yeah,
it was a
well-
cool little twist.
Yes, it was, and it was so wacky. It was enjoyable once I realized what it was.
And I'm only sad I like to read the book before I watch something if that is an option and I didn't realize. But anyway, I'll do this little number and then we can discuss.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. There's going to be a page flip here because I know I don't have this one memorized, but I'm working on it. They wanna talk about an apple not falling far from its tree, but I wanna talk about the snake there, spitting its venom in each leaf. Took me a while to climb down. I was clinging to the limb. I leave them all to their orchard and let the leaves start rustling. He said, don't share the family business. Really, dude, what is this, a mafia thing? If you say something and mean it, why keep it all a secret unless you got some shame? They got a few more dollars cause they're all about profit, but I got the truth no matter what they call it. They don't want no witness to their family business. They wanna talk about their good name. I just as soon give it back. I don't want no connection to folks who treat people like that. In their front yard there's a rainbow for everyone driving by. They like to tell you that they're all love, unless your face looks like mine. He said, don't share the family business. Really, dude, what is this, a mafia thing? If you say something and mean it, why keep it all a secret unless you got some shame? Yeah, they got a few more dollars cause they're all about profit, but I got the truth no matter what they call it. They don't want no witness to their family business. Maybe blood is thicker than water, but it's a real cruel way to drown your daughter who was hurting and who just laughed. The whole family knew and nobody asked. They say they got some family values, but frankly they've crossed the line, choosing dollars over dollars, and that's why they're not gonna see mine. He said, don't share the family business. Really, dude, what is this, a mafia thing? If you say something and mean it, why keep it all a secret unless you got some shame? Yeah, they got a few more dollars cause they're all about profit, but I got the truth no matter what they call it. They don't want no witness, so they'll just keep stepping in it for family business. Oh, my mama showed up to the chat. Hold on. Yeah, we do. Yes, we do, mama. We talked to our child is 7, and we talked to him a lot about like the people that show up, right? Because like
Yeah.
that is what matters. It's just showing up.
As somebody that drove for like 9 hours straight, yeah.
Oh, yes. So
So-
our child started, he was invited to join the competition team at his jujitsu school. Is it a school? Which is a really cool thing. He was the only kid in his class who was invited to do it. And his very first day of comp team, he was nervous. Like he wasn't going to admit it, but he was. And
Yeah.
Scott woke up that morning in DC and like drove all
And it's not an
day.
early class. It's a
He
it's a 4:15
drove,
class.
and he got there with 15 minutes left in the class. You showed up.
Right as he was starting his rolling, which is the grappling part of it at the end, which is the most nerve-wracking part, I think.
I think I have a request, and like maybe it would be an additional fee to the jiu-jitsu school, I'm going to call it, the academy, if you will. They need to do some sort of like
like group or class for moms to handle watching their children grapple with other kids. I'm not going to be able to handle that.
And my ex-wife was over the other night, and she shared a funny story of the first time my mother saw that happen with my oldest daughter when she was doing jujitsu in a competition, and my mother couldn't handle it, and my wife just said, "Okay, you can go," which I thought was pretty funny.
Brutal. It's brutal.
Pretty.
But I will give Sharon that. Like, I think it'll be hard. But you know what? I'm so proud that our child has none of my fear of human beings.
Yeah.
You know?
It is as somebody that's done the sport for several years. It's a really and somebody that knew going into it that I really had. I don't know if it's contact issues. I guess I'm not a big hugger, not very huggy. That I knew that was something I was going to have to get over because you're just close contact for an hour,
Right.
and he's done amazing with that because that's a big part of it.
Yeah. So good. So proud of him. I was trying to think, like, do I have a song about that? And I don't, but I do have one that I actually don't play it very often on the live stream here. But I will do it because my mother's here and we're talking about, like, our child being marginally aggressive or like doing an aggressive sport, which is not anything I anticipated creating with my DNA. So I'm just gonna. Do you have anything to say before I remove you?
No, remove me.
All right, I'm gonna remove you now. It feels better when he says remove me than me just hitting the button.
I'm gonna be a better parent than my mom was. Gonna win a golden medal from the PTA. And my kid will wear his sunblock, double-knotted sneakers won't fall off, and he'll always get good grades. I had organic fresh fruit cut in pieces. I made smiley faces, like you do. But the truth was hard to take. He went on hunger strike for cake, and I learned early to let go and bend the rules. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? Real life ain't a movie, and the sky ain't always blue. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? There are days I think I'll dress up like a lady, but I've settled into sweatpants, ain't it great? 'Cause you can't climb in a sandbox in stilettos, and there's a superhero standoff that won't wait. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? Real life ain't a movie, and the sky ain't always blue. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? As it turns out, you don't need much sleep to make it. 3 hours every night for 6 months straight. And looking in the mirror, my inheritance is clear. I'm so glad that what I see is my mother's face. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? Life ain't a movie, and the sky ain't always blue. Who's raising who? Who's raising who? Real life ain't a movie, and it seems I've stepped into my mother's shoes. Who's raising who?
Oh, my mama. I just, but you know what, Ma? I think that, like, I don't feel like I'm the same mother I was when I had my child, right? Like, you're kind of learning it together. And again, my point in this song is the audacity of someone thinking they can do it better because it is so hard. Like, I would say parenting is the hardest endeavor I've ever undertaken.
Yeah.
And I would say for the most part, like, I don't judge anybody's parenting. I think we're all getting through.
Yeah, I often try and think, we talk about this a lot, how did I do this with the girls the first time, right? Because
And to
I
be
truly
clear,
have
so
got there.
to be clear, Scott had like full custody of 3 girls by himself.
3 girls when they were 13, 12-ish, and like 6 or 7-ish. So they were right hitting the prime teenage years there, and one very young daughter. So I did things the best I could, and kind of got through it. But I think even in the best situations, that's what you do. I will say this: it's much easier the way it is now.
With 2 parents.
2 parents, 1 kid, way easier than 1 parent, 3 kids. And
Well, that's what I was saying
and
earlier.
they
Like,
ha-
in a surprise to no one, it's really hard to do it by yourself.
yeah, yeah, and all my girls were different. It wasn't, my youngest spent a lot of time with her mom, but the older 2 were just with me for the most part. But I don't know that I would have changed things.
You did the best you could with what you had, right?
I don't know that I could have changed things, right? It's more that I don't know that I could have. I did the best I could.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes, if I have a real, like, grumpy day, let's say I just try to talk myself at the ledge at night and be like, you know what? Like, I did the best I could.
Well,
And tomorrow I will be better.
And when I thought I wasn't going to make it to Brayton on Friday when I was driving back, I almost broke. I did break down driving, just thinking, I just hope he knows I tried if I don't make it. I just wanted him to remember that I tried
Yeah.
to get there, and I don't know that he will, but I just want him to know I tried.
Well, you can rest assured that I remind him all the time that he has a dad unlike anything I experienced. Because you show up, man. You show up. I wanted to do something like fun and ridiculous and then do something a little more heartfelt. So since you and my mother are both here, I'll
right.
start with the ridiculous. Any,
send me
any
away.
last words? No?
No, any last words? Oh, that seems awful final. I will still be here, I hope.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
You know, it would be so delicious as a martini. Bye. That poor man. That poor man. Oh, this ties into the cake conversation I want to have, Scott. Everybody's walking around with some kind of secret. Look in my eyes, I bet you wouldn't believe I'm 10 miles high. That's the way I get by. I get stoned. My mama tells me that she don't wanna hear it. I might not be a criminal, but it don't change her mind. Wrong side of the tracks, I don't care about that. I get stoned. Prescription bottles lying around the sink ain't for me. I'll take it in some chocolate or my high noon tea. I spent too long walking around with anxiety. Lorazepam, Ativan, I was pharmaceutically treated, undefeated. Now I'm green like the trees. I get oh my gosh, he's not in his room. I can see right now. I think he's making me the martini. And he probably can hear me talking right now too. I didn't realize how attentive he was until a few years back. I was playing Music Fest in, oh my gosh, well, I've never been accused of that, but I will take it. Thank you, Tim. I said something from the stage. I was like, I wish I had a lemonade. And then all of a sudden a lemonade appeared on the stage. And I'm like, what a cool magic trick. I can just say a thing I wish I had and it will appear for me, you know? But since we're talking about martinis, I don't have a song about a martini. But I do have this other one. Sometimes I'm sturdy. Sometimes I'm strong. Sometimes I worry when a day gets too long. Sometimes I'm broken. Sometimes I'm blue. That's when I go out, hoping the bottle will get me through. Thank you, Michelangelo. He's been looking at me from across the bar. I'm seeing myself getting in his car at 2 a.m. His hand is on my knee. He turns the key and unlocks the door. 2 steps in, dress on the floor. I know this isn't where I ought to be. And here I am wishing I didn't make those wine decisions. My daddy told me to keep my hands clean. Any dirt on my soul would be the death of me. And when I remember all the wrong that I've done, I wanna wash it away. Bartender, pour me another one. He's been looking at me from across the bar. I'm seeing myself getting in his car at 2 a.m. His hand is on my knee. He turns the key and unlocks the door. 2 steps in, dress on the floor. I know this isn't where I ought to be. And here I am wishing I didn't make those wise decisions. Oh, he's been hello. Look at that. Look at that delivery service I have. I believe what I just received is freshly juiced watermelon with some simple syrup and vodka in a frozen glass. Mm-hmm. That is what I got.
One extra ingredient.
Oh, there's something else in here? Lemon juice?
Nope.
No idea.
Midori.
Oh, neat. Well,
Melon liqueur.
it's delicious. Okay, let's talk about cake, and then I have one more song before we go over the patron situation.
Cake.
Okay, so this is more like me trying to not feel like an asshole. So our son has a friend from school whose mother owns a really fancy bakery. She is a cake chef. And I was just kind of like joking the other day. You may have seen my post where I did a stupid amount of burpees, and then I was like, I feel like I deserve cake. And I posted about it, and it was kind of a joke because usually when I say the thing I want, Scott does it. Case in point, this martini here. And so I was like really specific about what kind of cake I wanted, and it was adorable, right? But of course, he was driving home from DC. Like, I knew he wasn't going to go get me a cake from her.
I did though, but I got you cake.
He did get me cake from a store. You did. He found a way to get me cake. It wasn't the one that. So anyway, but I had tagged this woman in the post, and then our sons had a play date, and we were texting about the play date, and I was like, just so you know, like, I really wanted a cake, and he came home with store cake, LOL, or something like that. It was just a joke.
Yeah.
When the child came to the play date, the child came with cake. And it was so lovely. And then I started thinking to myself, like, did I just guilt this poor woman? And did I make her feel like she had to give me cake?
Probably. But
That doesn't help me. That doesn't help me.
but it's not your fault. You've been trained. You're like royalty at this point.
No,
So,
but really, I really, truly was just trying to make a joke with her that, like, I asked
Yeah.
for the artisan cake, you know?
but at the same time, after I had driven back and made it to Brayton's thing, I tried to find some way to go and get you cake. And
You
ice
did.
cream,
Oh,
which
I am
did.
not. I'm not trying to diminish what you did whatsoever. It was more like I was just trying to make a joke and like connect with this woman that I don't really
Yeah, no,
know.
no, no. Yes, no, I know. Yes, you. Yes, I realize. I think you understand that you can't make other people just show up at your house with stuff.
You know, yeah, no, I get
It's
that.
me.
I totally get that. So I should just send, if Brayton goes over to their house, I'll just send a check for the
Yeah.
cake.
Or a
But-
CD. It's not the same though.
But I feel like I rectified the whole thing because I texted her afterward and I was like, just want to be clear, like, I'm so sorry if it seemed as though I was like demanding cake from you, but also thank you. And just know that like our other child hasn't had a treat in like 6 months, and that was the first one that she had. So it like made a difference.
Yeah. Yes, that's true. Yes.
Yes, like the fruit tart, Rob. But also at this point, we're gonna order a cake.
Yeah,
And
I'm not
I-
a big cake guy, but
No,
sure.
it's just for me. I'll take a
Oh, okay.
10-person cake, and we just need to figure out like what is it we're celebrating with the cake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it will feel appropriate
Maybe when this job thing of mine is done.
when
this
your job's done. Or we could celebrate the fact that I've just put myself into a situation I swore that I would never be in again. How about
Which is
that?
what?
I promised myself that I would never put myself into a performing songwriter competition again.
Oh yeah.
And lo and behold, I did. I entered. And then I got in. And now I have to go compete. And so maybe cake for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, fun fact, Lisa Loeb has an album called Cake and Pie. It's not my favorite of hers, but I do like the artwork.
Okay.
And all that to say, my mother's birthday. We can order. It's going to be my mother.
Yes.
Here, I'll put it here. My mother's going to be 83 in 2 days, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I think that certainly deserves cake, but it's not enough lead time to order a cake from
If
from
you
this
would have
woman.
not-
From this woman specifically. Like, to be
Shots
clear,
fired.
I have other cake plans.
I was gonna say shots fired, Dinda.
No, I have other cake plans, but like for this particular bakery, we get she requires a 2-week lead time.
Yes.
Hey, Mom, look, you're getting birthday wishes. Happy birthday, Mama. Hey, Susan.
You need to send me away because I need to go get the dogs. They followed me downstairs.
Oh, okay. Let me do a song, and then we'll see ya.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. I'm going to do one more song here, and Mama, look at. I've been telling my mother that she's like a part of the live stream and that people know who she is, and I really, I feel like she should be on this live stream one week. Wouldn't that be fun? If just a few of you say yes, that would be so fun. I bet she would do it. Okay. So here's the plan. This is what we do every Monday. I'm going to do one more song here, and then we are going to go over to the patron exclusive portion of the evening, where it's just this, but only on Patreon, and I tend to be a little more... how would you say, Rob and Susan and Alan? I just feel like, okay, let my guard down a little bit, and it's so fun. And so if you are not a patron and you'd like to become one, you can become one for as little as $3 a month, and there's a link up there. You don't have to. No pressure. But one more song, and then we're going to head over there. And I think I haven't done this song in a minute. Look, Mother, the people of America are demanding your presence on the live stream. Yes, Rob says that the patron portion is a little more chillax. It's a freeform situation.
Everybody fits in, everybody gets it, everybody's looking at me. But I'm all kinda awkward, don't know how to talk. First had my face in a magazine, might feel like I did when I was just a little kid. But ain't no reason not to dive in, no fancy dresses or leather boots. They don't rough around the edges in my tennis shoes, but I can dress it up and put on a show. I pour my beer in a teacup and let it go. Ladies in their lipstick working out at CrossFit, girls got legs for days. Living for the beach life, happy wife's a good wife, Baywatch in the waves. There ain't no toned arms here, but hold my beer. There ain't no reason not to dive in, no fancy dresses or leather boots. They don't wrap around the edges in my tennis shoes, but I can dress it up and put on a show. Hey David, pour my beer in a teacup and let it go. Yeah, let it go. I let it go. I pour my beer in a teacup and let it go. Here's a little secret, I ain't gonna keep it. There's no such thing as cool. Everybody's messed up, might not wanna fess up. The perfect man's a fool. We fight against the clock. It's insecurities that talk. Don't we all just hide our own mess with fancy dresses and leather boots? They don't rough around the edges in my tennis shoes, but I can dress it up and put on a show. I pour my beer in a teacup and let it go.
Ooh, that's new choreography. I just made that up. Such a dork.
I like
All
that.
right. Are you ready to go over to the patron situation?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
So
Let's
if
make
you
it
want to
happen.
become a patron, it's not too late, right up there. Otherwise, we will see you over there. Bye.
Bye.
I hit the wrong button, so we're still here.